You've entered the final trial and emerged, but not into the heart of the labyrinth at this time. The card as a challenge has to be dealt with first. This trial must be overcome before you can re-enter the labyrinth at some future time and take a different route. In order to still get the most out of this exercise and not waste the entire journey that you've been on, which goes the same in life as in the labyrinth, what I would like for you to do is take the major card that was a challenge and place it over sideways, and you'll see in the diagram what we mean by this, on top of that major card that you had for the future that you drew in the corridor of images. As say, if we'd say pulled the star card for the future, then the sun card as a challenge will be placed over it like so. And then you can do something quite magical, because you have made it almost to the heart of the labyrinth and there's still magic to be had. What I would like for you to do now is consider that as a challenge, as a trial. So the sun being expressive, in this case obscuring the hope of the star. And what I would like for you to do is now deliberately go back through any of the cards in the shadow pile. Any of the cards that you may have pulled into the shadow or discard pile earlier on in the labyrinth. If you have any cards there, which will be court cards, choose one of them that you have previously rejected and consider how it might help you act like that in order to resolve this conflict or challenge in your life at this time. You may be very surprised. There's a lot of deep stuff underneath the mechanism of this particular gated spread, and something in that discard or shadow pile may really have a resonance, a powerful message for you as to how to behave, think, act, what character approach to take, how to do something very different in your life in order to break this conflict, say in this case between expression and hope, that is a powerful pattern in your life to move you forward into the future. So there is still some magic to be had. Now, if you don't have any cards in the shadow or discard pile, I'd like you to have a look at any of the cards that you ended up crossing your significator earlier on in the labyrinth if you went that particular route. Those cards will also be court cards, and one of them may have a approach for you to take that will also resolve this in a far more direct manner. If neither of those apply, you don't have any cards in those positions because of the route or decisions you made in life and the labyrinth, I would like you to select, shuffle the minor cards, whilst considering that particular challenge or cross, and as a result select a minor card out, just draw, sorry, not select, but draw a minor card out, and perhaps that will have something to tell you about how to actually act in the real world that will help you unlock this piece of the final trial. Once you have accomplished that in life, then you can return another time to the labyrinth and perhaps take a different route or similar route and see if you can now make yourself make your way towards the heart of the labyrinth itself. I hope you've enjoyed this experience and have got something out of it. If you've got any questions, do let us know, and if you found it interesting, please pledge for the Arcatia campaign at www.arcatia.com, and we will build a site together full of rich tarot experiences for everybody to explore together. Perhaps we could even send search parties into the maze together and find some of the hidden corridors that we have not yet revealed in it.